What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have 2021 Daytona 500 winner Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports, and starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2015 Daytona 500 winner Joe Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske. Starting in third position, we have 2020 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2022 Daytona 500 winner Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske. And starting in fourth position, we have two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch in the 8 car for Rich Schultz Racing, who's looking for his first win in the Cup Series since Worldwide Technology Raceway in 2023 in June. Starting in fifth position, we have two-time Southern 500 winner and 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion Eric Jones in the 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting in sixth position, we have the winner from the Chicago Street Course last year, Alex Bowman in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in seventh position, we have Josh Berry in the 21 car for the Woodbury, still looking for his first Cup win of this year. And starting in eighth position, we have two-time Daytona 500 winner and 2017 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion William Byron in the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in ninth position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 10th position, we have the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner Kyle Larson in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in 11th position, we have 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner from Watkins Glen last year, Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK Racing. And starting in 12th position, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing. Starting in 13th position, we have 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2024 Coca-Cola 600 winner Christopher Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, who's looking to become the first driver since Jimmy Johnson back in 2007 to win 4 races in a row. And starting in 14th position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in 15th position, we have three-time Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting 16th position, we have 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting 17th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Kaulig Racing. And starting 18th position, we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Kaulig Racing, who won the Xfinity Fall Race at this track back in 2024. Starting in 19th position, we have Ross Chastain in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing, who won at Kansas last year. And starting in 20th position, we have Bubba Wallace in the 23 car for 2311 Racing, who won one of the Daytona duels earlier this year. Starting in 21st position, we have Las Vegas native Noah Gragson in the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 22nd position, we have truck champion from 2011 and 2013 NASCAR Xfinity champion and 2018 Daytona 500 winner Austin Dillon in the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. Starting 23rd position, we have 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner from Atlanta last year, Daniel Suarez in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting 24th position, we have the 2024 Southern 500 winner, Chase Briscoe in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting 25th position, we have the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Carson Osbar in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting 26th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Cole Custer in the 41 car for the Haas Factory team. Starting in 27th position, we have the 2012 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2020 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Brad Keselowski in the 6 car for RFK Racing. And starting in 28th position, we have three-time Repco Supercar champion and winner of the Chicago Street Course from 2023, Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing, which will debut the Red Bull cars for the first of 5 races this year. Starting 29th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner and 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Ty Gibbs in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 30th position, we have John Nemechek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting in 31st position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 Daytona 500 winner Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. And starting in 32nd position, we have Todd Gillen in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting in 33rd position, we have Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in 34th position, we have the winner of the Xfinity Las Vegas race here from 2023, Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 2311 Racing. And starting in 35th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rick Ware Racing. And starting in 36th in last position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ryan Blaney in the 12th car for Team Penske. So, that is the starting lineup for the 2025 Pennzoil 400. What are the big storylines coming into the race? Well, the big storyline to watch for is the comers and goers. There's some really fast cars that were really strong in practice, like Kyle Larson, like Chase Elliott, like Chris Bell, like Denny Hamlin, like Tyler Reddick. All those guys are between that 10th to 20th place range. I expect a lot of those guys to be up front. I don't expect majority of the guys that started up front to be as quick because Logano, Cindric, McDowell, they had decent speed in practice, but they were setting the world on fire, and they were not massive contenders to make the moves to get up front. So I think those guys are going to fall back. There's also quite a bit of tire fall from what we saw in practice today. They were almost falling off in a longer run, almost a second to 2 seconds of tire fall, which is going to create that disparity. It's going to create that better racing opportunity, and it's going to create the passing opportunities for comers and goers. When you don't have a lot of those passing opportunities, it doesn't always produce the best racing as a whole. If you're looking for guys to watch out for, Kyle Larson, who's won has won a couple spring races here, 2021 and 2024. Chris Bell, like I mentioned, massive storyline around him. He's trying to become the first driver to win 4 in a row since Jimmy Johnson in 2007. Also trying to become the first driver to win 4 of the first 5 races of this season since Bill Elliott did it back in 1992, where he lost the championship to Alan Kulwicki. I think there's going to be some other drivers to watch out for. Shane Van Gisbergen, who showed decent speed on the end of the round of practice. We'll see how he does by the end of the event as well. And we'll see if Ty Gibbs can turn the season around as well, because Ty Gibbs has been off to an awful and a very abysmal start in 2025. We'll see how he can do in the race later this afternoon. So it's going to be interesting to see how the race plays out. Vegas generally puts on some really exciting racing. This could turn a field mileage race like we saw in 2024 in the fall event. It'll be very interesting to see how this race plays out, and we'll see how the race ends up going, as I think it'll be a very fun, and I think it'll be a very exciting race to definitely watch later today at the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Looking forward to the race later this afternoon, though I think the coverage isn't going to be that great from Fox later today. So, that is going to be for the starting lineup video for the 2025 Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go below that and comment your thoughts below on today's episode. Who's your pick to win the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway? Let me know your pick in the comments below. Later this afternoon on the channel, you're going to see the race review from the Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and you're also going to likely see a Shane Van Gisbergen video, depending on how he does later today at Las Vegas, probably coming out a little bit later tonight. And then on Monday, we're going to have a NASCAR news video discussing news over the course of the last couple of days. We're going to talk about Kyle Busch. We're going to talk about Canada. We're going to talk about some driver announcements from earlier tonight, and we're also going to talk a little bit about the lawsuit between 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports, as there's some news revolving around that this weekend with the appeal process. We're also going to talk about people like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Connor Zillich, Junior Motorsports, Matt DiBenedetto, Sheldon Creed, Sam Mayer, Eric Almirola, who almost won the race today, Justin Allgaier, among other things like Junior Motorsports as well. We talk about all that on the channel over the course of the next couple days as we get going with racing later today for the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Looking forward to the racing later this afternoon. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.